What's going on, chess lovers? This is Maurice Bishop Chess. So y'all know my slogan: "Life is a game of chess." Hey guys, I have a very beautiful game to actually share with y'all. I played against a national master. Believe it or not, guys, as y'all looking at it right now, it shows that his rating is 2377. In all actuality, his rating was actually 24. It was like 2400, guys. It was high. um the crazy part is, guys, we actually played like 11 games, and out of those 11 games, I beat him 7 times, and we drew. I beat him 7 times and I drew once with him, but he only beat me like I think like 4 times or whatever. So I was actually in the lead. So it was actually pretty crazy, guys. So I'm actually going to show y'all two parts actually. So I actually beat him with the Scott's Gambit. It's not every day that I do a video of the Scott's Gambit and everything, but today I'm actually going to share it with y'all. And that's actually one of the course that I'm definitely going to be creating on that one. So without further ado, guys, let's actually get started. All right, guys. So I played e4. He played e5. I played knight f3, knight c6, d4, e catches d4, and bishop c4. Now the whole concept of the Scots Gambit, guys, is also to get fast development, castle king side, and then of course, guys, start an attack. Pretty much, right? So he goes bishop c5, I castle king side, and he goes d6. I actually go e5. Believe it or not, guys, we was playing a bullet chess and everything. But usually the line is knight f6, but people do play the d6 line. But I had already pre-moved e5, so that was kind of like a mistake on my part. But he took, and I just go c3, knight f6, and I just go knight g5. Hitting knight f7, trying to fork the queen and the rook. Uh, he castles king side, and I just go king h1 because I needed to get the king out of, because obviously if he takes, I won't have to, my f2 pawn won't be pinned, so I had to do a prophylactic move and go king h1. He actually takes, and I go knight capture c3. I was getting ready to take off the queen because I thought he was going to take off the queen, but he actually didn't. He actually developed, which wasn't a bad move at all, and I just go queen e1. A6 is played, and I go knight e4. So now, guys, my knight is in the center of the board where I'm hitting the dark square bishop, trying to get that out of there. He goes knight captures e4. I go queen captures e4, hitting the light square bishop. He goes bishop h5. Again, guys, I wasn't afraid of f5 because of my bishop on c4 pinning this f pawn. So one of the principles is actually, if you could centralize your piece, you're good. And this definitely was part of it, since the fact that uh, the bishop c4 was here. The crazy part is, guys, I wasn't sure why he didn't go queen d4, because that was actually a pretty strong move here on queen d4, just exchanging the queens. I thought that's something that he should have done. Um, but he goes bishop h5. I go knight d5, bishop g6, and I go queen g6. I mean queen g4. All right, so knight d4 is played. Just trying to get this nice square on d4, and I go knight e3. I go knight e3, guys, to protect not only the c2 square, but also, guys, I wanted to make sure this bishop was activated, and making sure that pawn was pinned on f7, since he can't move that f pawn. And then, guys, my other option was I wanted to go f4 as well, or just not an option, but this was one of my plans that I was trying to do. I wanted to go f4 so I could go not really just f4, guys, but with knight e3, I'm threatening queen captures g6, which is my ultimate threat. But what I'm saying is, when he went here, queen f6, then that's when I went f4, because I was already getting ready to do that. So that's why I go f4. Um, he goes e catches f4. I go rook catches f4. And again, guys, if he move his queen, like d8 somewhere, obviously I would take the queen catches g6. Queen d6 is played. I go knight d5 again. Um, centralizing, and he goes rook e8, and I go bishop d2, guarding this e1 square. But also, guys, I want to get this other rook in the game, maybe double up on the rooks, whatever the case may be. He goes knight e6, and I go rook f3. He goes knight c6. I mean, pawn c6. And guys, I actually did something, guys. I actually did knight f6 check. Not just to weaken his king side, guys, but I want to weaken his king side, but guys, I wanted to look at this a6 pawn and bring my dark square bishop and create dark square weaknesses, which was one of my ideas. So G catches f6, and I go bishop catches a6. Obviously, I'm trapping a rook, but the rook is not what I'm really trying to gain at. Like, that's not really what I'm trying to do. Um, the move that he played was knight g7. Now, the move that he probably should have played, guys, was probably the knight g5. Uh, maybe knight g5 probably would have been an actually okay move. Um, not so bad. But the problem is the reason why the knight g7 is bad, guys, because I actually hit him with queen catches g6, and as you can see, there's nothing he can do to stop me on g7 as well. I actually felt like he actually should have won, but it just didn't happen at all. So obviously, guys, he actually let me go back. He actually sacrificed his queen, I guess, trying to make the game longer, maybe trying to run my timeout. But I mean, I wasn't that low on time. I just took. He goes bishop d6 check, king h1, and then rook e1. I take, and of course after bishop e5, I go queen capture g7. Checkmate. And like I said, guys, the power of the light square bishop hitting this f7 pawn, which really saved the day. This was this was definitely crazy. And the crazy part is, guys, the game before that, I played the Scots Gambit again, right? Let me go to analysis board, guys, to make it better. So the other time we played the Scots Gambit, he played it this way: E catches d4, bishop c4, uh, knight f6, castles, knight catches e4, and I go rook e1. Obviously, guys, I'm pinning the knight. When he goes d5, I go bishop catches d5, and if queen catches d5, or I mean that's pretty much what he did. Queen d5, I go knight c3. He goes queen h5. I go knight catches e4. Again, I'm threatening a discovered check, which I will win the queen. So bishop e6 is where he played, and I go bishop g5, preventing him from castling, guys. That's pretty much what I did. And of course, guys, he goes a6. I go bishop h4, and then he blundered and went g5. And then after knight f6, guys, he pretty much resigned because after king e7, I just pretty much win his queen. So yeah, guys. So that was the game before that with the Scots Gambit, and then when he went to play it the other way, as you can see, I beat him that way as well. So yeah, crushing a national master with the Scots Gambit. It's not again, guys. It's not something that I show every day, but I thought this would be good for y'all to see. So anyway, guys, I hope you actually enjoyed this video. Definitely like, share, comment. Let me know what you think. And also, guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All right, guys. Peace.